What's up? This is a message for Virgo. Virgo, I want to do a reading based on Virgos that's in a relationship and Virgos that's single, right? So in a relationship, I'm gonna start with you, right? Cause it's a lot going on with you in your department. Okay, you got Marquise the side. First of all, I see two or more people, right? So this relationship is like somebody wanted to add some more people, y'all. Right? Somebody's a freak like that, right? I could be talking to a Virgo male, or I could be talking about a Virgo male, right? That's a little like you can't tell his sexuality. But I see somebody that's a freak, right? But he look a little gay. He look a little feminine, right? But he like to see two people pleasure themselves, or he like to see two people fight. He like to see two people fight over him, right? So we're looking at somebody that's real toxic, a little sassy, right? Let's read it. It is all is always by way of pain one arrives at pleasure. Right? I see somebody like, in order to prove your point, in order to make this person interested in you, is that you gotta inflict some type of pleasure, or they gotta inflict some type of pleasure on you, or they gotta see you struggle, or they gotta see you fight for them. Right? I see somebody that like dominatrix. I see somebody that feel like they gotta prove themselves, Virgo. I'm not sure if it's you or your partner. Right? Somebody may have to feel like they gotta prove themselves, like, all right, let's have a threesome. And in this threesome, um, I'll do the most extreme things that you want me to do, but it's just like somebody's like a maid, like somebody like a servant. It's like this give me Cassie and Diddy, honestly, right? But somebody they gotta feel like they prove their loyalty, even to the point of inviting a third party. You know what I'm saying? Even to the point of inviting a friend over and uh, trying to prove that they're not a prude. Okay, whoever this is, either kill me or take me as I either kill me or take me as I am, because I'll be damned if I ever change. My bad. Right? I got frozen. Either somebody's stuck in their ways. Right? Somebody is not changing. So it's like you already know this person not changing, Virgo. Or this person already know you're not changing. So it's like, all right, what's next? What you gonna do for me? Because you know I'm a pimp. You know what I'm saying? You know I ain't shit. Somebody ain't shit, really. Right? Let's read it. Certain souls may seem harsh to others, but it's just a way of caring and feeling more deeply. Somebody love language is toxic. Somebody love language is like rough. Like you gotta beat them, or you gotta beat somebody else up in order for this person to notice you. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta get abused, right? You got the five of wands. Talk about conflict. Talk about competition. Talk about fights. Talk about arguing. Talk about multiple people fighting over one man. Is what I see with this five of wands, right? You got this high priestess in reverse. Somebody a little ignorant, y'all, and somebody don't listen to advice. Somebody immature. Somebody got some unstable emotions, and it's like they do what they want to do, right? Somebody don't listen to source. Somebody not tapped into source. I see somebody that really don't know themselves. I feel like somebody don't know that they're in competition, or Virgo. Just a warning. Somebody don't know that it's about to be a fight. Like it's about to be like that's my man, or this my man. You know what I'm saying? In the back of this card, you see that she innocent in the back, right? She just there for a good time, but she getting beat. So it's like somebody is just in the picture, but they don't know that they're getting a bruise. That they don't know that they're fighting over the same person, right? For those that's not well, this couples and relationships. No, this is couples and singles. So I'm gonna keep it based on relationships. Somebody just ignorant, y'all. Somebody, let's not say ignorant like that. Somebody distracted, right? Somebody like kind of got like a unstable emotion. I see somebody a little childish, right? Somebody is easily seduced, right? Guy or girl. I see somebody easily seduced. Let's read these black ones, right? Who I thought a bitch said something, trouble, right? So be careful. I see somebody like, I see an argument really, right? The B words getting thrown, right? Damn, I should have listened to my mama lessons, right? Somebody should have listened to their mother, right? What their mother taught them, right? But somebody a little ignorant. Somebody may have grew up with a superficial parent, or somebody just superficial. You know what I'm saying? They not superficial people. They're really not tapped into spirit, right? Superficial people, they can be bought, they can be sold, they can be tricked, right, and lied to. All right, let's read this. A thief, right? Fuck. Wait, let me number. F type S you on, right? So F type shit you on. Somebody is a thief. I don't know what they stealing. Somebody could try to steal your man, Virgo. You could try to steal this person, man. Right? But it's like be careful of being neglected, because I do see somebody being neglected, but they still trying to prove themselves. Right? Be careful of being superficial. Right? Because remember what I said about superficial people, they don't know no better. Right? I see somebody being used to beat somebody, right? Either being used to kind of in the bedroom, or either being used um psychically. Somebody trying to use somebody, like manipulate somebody to beat somebody else up without doing too much. So I see somebody a little sinister in this, Virgo. I don't know if it's you or somebody that you be dealing with. If you deal with this person, watch out for that. Virgo singles, right? Let's read it. This came out for Aries card, so I don't know if somebody dealing with Aries, right? But Marilyn Dietrich, single Virgos, right? I see pink. I see somebody that would look good in pink. I see somebody that could be pink, right? Let's read it. Dress for yourself, not for a lover or occasion, Virgo, right? You need to do things for you, especially if I'm talking to. So, because after this little couples reading, this is like somebody about to be single. Because it's like, who want to be fighting over somebody, right? I see one Virgo doing it, but the other Virgos, they be like, all right, I'm single now. People going to be fighting over me, right? Virgo, it's talking about you dressing for yourself, not for nobody else, okay? Once you have forgiven your lover, get them to reheat the sin, right? Somebody, I see somebody thinking about forgiving their lover, or their lover is thinking about forgiving them, singles, right? But it's like they would do the same thing again, or you would do the same thing again to them, right? But let's read the last one. It's the friends you call after hours that matter, right? You call somebody single, Virgo, I see people running, right? Of any age. I see you attract younger YNs, you attract unks, and you attract OGs. Okay, you attract all generations. Okay, Virgo. I feel like y'all got a youthful energy with this Page of Cups. Is like I see y'all needing to be more friendly if y'all aren't already. Right. I feel like something coming back from the past. This could be like you feeling like, I know it's summer, right? Y'all really feeling like, all right, damn, this remind me of me growing up, like some like a memory. Like I see y'all what you call that? Deja, not deja vu, but reminiscent shit. You know what I'm saying? Six of Cups, something coming back from the past. This could be again, this could be you attracted different ages. This could be I could be talking to a Virgo. I see three men, y'all. I don't know what these three men gonna represent for y'all, but these three men is gonna come back, right? And I see these three men give you some type of they give you energy, like a good energy. You know, I want to read this King of Wands in reverse, because I see somebody that's a little like a dictator, right? Let's see. Let me read another book. Cause it's talk about somebody with some old idea, like somebody like dogmatic. I never really use that word, dogmatic and deliberate. Let's read another sentence, another book. King of Wands, shrewd, dictatorial, and domineering. Somebody a little shrewd, right, or a dictator. Now I don't know if this is you, Virgo, or if you attract these certain men. If you are this man that's a dictator, right? Let's read the rest, right? Keys on the ring, coffee cup, and date. Right? Remember date, because I see y'all. If I'm talking to a single Virgo, I see female or male. If you're female, I'm seeing you open yourself up to date again. But it's like now you do base, you doing you. You know what I'm saying? You wear what you want to wear, you do what you want to do. I see people want to date you, but I feel like these people that want to come, they still a dictator. You know, if I'm talking to a male, I see you putting yourself out there. You know, I feel like I see maybe you should be a dictator with this King of Wands in reverse. But hey, let's read it. Keys in the ring, many options, decision, unconventional string along, and one night stands. So I see one night stands. I see somebody being strung along. Either I'm talking to a Virgo that's gonna start stringing people along, or you may be the one that's gonna be strung along. But if you're a part of this story, Virgo, I wouldn't want to be strung along. I wouldn't want to be in. Look, somebody was in competition with a lot of people, right? But next card, you got meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship, and you got date, meeting someone new, date, get back out there, plan, set a date. So Virgo singles, I see y'all. Some of y'all are planning on dating. Some of y'all planning on getting yourself back out there. You know, others, I see somebody. You got to be open in the present, in the present and in the future moments, right? Because I see some people like flirting with you, right? These could be some people from the past, right? This could be like an immature energy. I feel like somebody need to be a little more fluid, right? Somebody need to be like a vibe. I see somebody is a vibe, you know, so that's why people want to date you. People want to take you out to eat. I see take you out for breakfast, right? But you could be another option of theirs, right? Well, I could be talking to a Virgo that's dating all these people, and now y'all got a whole bunch of options. So it's like, which one are you? You know what I'm saying? And if you're the one with all the options, I see it could be saying, make sure you're not a dictator, because I see somebody is a dictator. Yo ass no somebody that ass know better. Somebody know better not to do something. Somebody it's like somebody like, all right, it fell on keys on a ring. So it's like, all right, somebody don't want to be a one night stand. Somebody don't want to be a string along. So it's like I see a threat. Like, all right, you know better not to string me along, or you better not do that. You know, I don't know who's saying this, Virgo singles. Are you telling somebody else not to do this to you, or somebody else telling you not to do that to them?